What's going on, folks? I just watched BB24 episode 7. We've been waiting for quite a while for this episode to air, and let's jump right into it. So when it comes on, the HOH competition is going on at that particular moment, and it looks like your boy Turner pulled it off. I've probably said this before. I believe that Turner is going to be slept on, and as a result, he'll probably go really far. Now, I will also say, after seeing his nominations, putting Michael and Brittany on the block. Wait, there's no way right now. But anyway, after putting Michael and Brittany on the block for one great move. On the other hand, I'm very upset because I like Michael. So obviously, this whole video is biased. I don't want Michael on the block at all for any reason. He is my second pick to win the game. But I've also said that he came in too hot. He was an amazing threat. And as a result, now we're starting to see the repercussions of that particular decision. I'm starting to learn that in Big Brother, for every action is a reaction. People are very petty in the Big Brother house. If you do something, you should expect something back, no matter what it is. And I have to give Turner props because by putting Michael and Brittany on the block, if they come down, because Michael is a competition beast, if he comes down, then you have the perfect excuse as to why you put Taylor and Nicole on the block. Great decision by Turner. This is why I say that Turner is the slept-on champion. He's the person that most people, when they look at his physique, they're going to say he's not a real threat. But realistically speaking, Turner is making some great strides and great plays within the game itself. Putting Michael on the block in any scenario is the right decision. Here's why: because Michael is a problem. Michael's an issue. I also want to say I'm very happy that he didn't do the stereotypical Taylor on the block move. But to Turner's credit, great decision by putting Michael on the block. It's a long week. We know if you put Michael on the block, a lot happens between that particular decision and voting out. You put him on the block now, you got a veto competition in which you know Michael is going to have something to say about it. All competitions will go through Michael. And, if he wins, great, no problem. Taylor and Nicole go up. If he loses, great. Michael goes home. So you got a great situation. Turner is a great player, a great chess player in this particular case. And I think he made the right decision. Though, in my personal opinion, I am not happy right now. Anytime Michael or Taylor go on the block, it's really clear. I'm not happy. I don't like it. I wish that these other players would get targeted. But anytime Michael or Taylor goes on the block, you don't even have to watch my videos. You know exactly how I feel. I'm upset about it because I like Taylor. I like Michael. I mean, whatever. But anyway, to recap just a little bit, the duo twist was pretty interesting. I like that particular aspect of the game. I think Big Brother did an amazing job with how they set this up. This is a great wrinkle. When you have a season like this where everybody is super fans and everybody knows exactly what to do, they're pretty much following a script and it's the status quo. But when you throw in a wrinkle like this, it forces these players to create new things, create new waves, and basically play the game for themselves. Because I feel like everybody's watched the greats play the game, and as a result, they're doing what the greats have done. But when you throw in a duo twist, it forces them to play outside of the box. And if I might be honest, I'm very happy that that is what they're doing. So looking at the duo twist, some of the combinations, Michael and Brittany. Wow, that was sure if Michael made the right decision there. I feel like any player that aligns with Brittany is making a mistake. Brittany, in my opinion, and I'm gonna be very, very respectful here, she is not a good player. Brittany is not a good player. She's pretty much a floater, in my personal opinion, and that is not an indictment on Brittany. I think Brittany may be a little over her head in this Big Brother game. I think in certain competitions, in different respects or different realities, she's a great player. But when you're talking about the shark eat shark world of Big Brother, I'm not sure that Brittany is somebody I would align with because she's a sweetheart, man. So I want to make sure I make something very clear. When I talk about Brittany in any respect, it's not to say that she's a terrible person. It's to speak against her game of Big Brother, her gameplay in Big Brother. I don't think she's a Big Brother player at heart. I think that some people are born to play this particular game. They might be sneaky, they might be liars. I'm not sure that Brittany has those particular constituents in her personality, the way that she plays, the way she thinks. I'm not sure that Brittany has that. So her not being good at Big Brother is actually a compliment, because in order to be good at Big Brother, you have to be a snake, you have to be a liar, you have to be somebody who is good at double crossing. Brittany is not that person. So Michael may have made a mistake in that particular case. You don't want to align yourself with Brittany. Number one, she's not going to win anything. You know, she's not going to win anything. I'm telling you, I believe that Brittany may be a player that goes through the entire season and not win once. And I'm not saying that as a disrespect. I'm saying that more or less to say that Big Brother did a great job with assembling a really strong cast. It's a lot of strong men in the game. And then you also, on the flip side, have a lot of strong women. And as a result, I don't think Brittany wins much. If not, she doesn't win anything. Michael may have made a poor decision in that particular case. I watched the diary room the journal entries and whatnot, and Michael seemed surprised. Brittany seemed surprised. These particular moves in terms of Turner putting Brittany and Michael on the block, these were things that were surprising. Michael nor Brittany expected to go on the block, and we know that because I watched their diary entries. They seem to be visibly frustrated. I do like Turner's reasoning, putting those two on the block because Michael is a challenge threat, and also having a backdoor plan in terms of Nicole and Taylor. Speaking of which, I am very, very disappointed in Nicole. No, I'm a player, or I should say, I am a person who felt very highly about Nicole, but knowing that she's playing this game in which she's willing to sacrifice Taylor, it's very upsetting. I mean, this game puts a target on Black players, and it's so disgusting, but I respect it on this one aspect because it's reality. This is what Black people go through in America. And I hope that people are paying attention. Being Black in America is exactly what Taylor is experiencing. And I'm not that person because I don't experience these things, because really I stay by myself. I pretty much do things that don't involve other people for the most part. Most of my endeavors are solely placed on my own self. I don't have to depend on these kind of people or those kind of people. I depend on myself. However, if I was a person who depended on reaching out and being involved with other people's endeavors and other people's opinions, then I would be a Taylor. But unfortunately, I hate the fact that Nicole did the stereotypical thing, which is plan to sacrifice Taylor. But if I'm being unbiased, great move on Nicole's part. Put yourself behind a shield. And in that respect, I have to respect her move. So, when I do these particular videos, I'm trying my best to remove my personal opinions, my personal biases, and respect the play for what it is. And I have to say, in both cases, Turner, I respect the move and putting up Michael, though Michael is my favorite to win the game now that Pooch is out. And also with Nicole, I respect the move of putting yourself behind a shield, but also putting yourself with a strong player. So these people are very, very crafty, unlike Brittany. Okay. And when I say that, I mean to say that Brittany is a genuine good person in the real world. Brittany is the kind of person that I like. I would want to be around because she's herself. She's a sweetheart. She's nice. Nicole, on the other hand, Turner, on the other hand, these players are vindictive. Not so much people I would like to hang with in the personal world, but in the Big Brother house, amazing play. They're going to thrive as a result. If you can't tell, I am drinking some wine today. Me and my wife, we were watching Big Brother 24, episode 7, and just enjoying the vibes. Anyway, I'm going to stop it right here. I really appreciate anybody checking this out. Thank you for watching the video. If you made it this far, you obviously enjoy what I had to say. So please like and subscribe so that we can have these kind of conversations moving forward. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.